Hello and welcome to Cameron Paul Tonight, YouTube's first late night talk show that isn't a talk show, isn't posted late at night, and probably isn't the first to do it. I'm your host, Cameron Paul, the only Paul on YouTube that isn't universally hated. At least not yet. Let's start from the TOP. The TOP. In a story coming out of Kansas, a man tried to have sex with a car. Not his car, a car. Now, I've heard of cheating spouses, but what do you call this? I can't wait to hear what conservatives say about this. First you let the gays marry, then you let the trans people in the military, now people are screwing cars. Apparently the guy was under the car trying to stick his stick shift into the car's tailpipe. In human, that's called cowgirl. I don't know what you call it when the car is riding you, the Russian reversal maybe? It's sad because the guy couldn't get the car turned on, so he was doing all the work. He lost two things that night, the keys and something that starts with a D. That's right, his dignity. I can't wait to hear what some liberals are going to say about this. Don't kink shame him. Okay, what a person does behind a closed garage door is between them and the car, but practice safe sex. Buy the expensive Turtle X, none of that cheap stuff. You don't want any chafing or leaving scuff marks. The guy was drunk because of course he was. He didn't even acknowledge the cops when they showed up. Say what you will, but that is a dedicated lover. The cops had to end up tasing him, to which he started screaming his safety word. Beep, 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 beep. Have you ever been in love with someone so much that you'd do just about anything for them? Buy them gifts like flowers or candy or, kill their boyfriend so they don't have an excuse not to date you. Well, in this classic nice guys finish last story, that is exactly what Kevin Prasad is accused of doing. Prasad pursued a romantic relationship with his female coworker for years. The two worked security together at the Los Angeles airport. Prasad should have become a used car salesman with that kind of determination. The woman in question always let Prasad down generously, saying that she never felt threatened or uncomfortable by his schoolboy crush. She called him her friend. Geez, with friends like this, you almost wish you had enemies, right? Prasad was triggered by his coworker's announcement that she was leaving the job. She's going to marry her boyfriend, and the two of them were going to relocate to Las Vegas with their 3-year-old daughter. Prasad, being the ultimate good guy, decided to change her mind. On her last day of work, the woman's fiance came and picked her up. The happy couple drove home to start their new life in Las Vegas. Prasad, however, recruited one of his buddies, Donovan Rivera, to follow them. And once the boyfriend got out of his car, Prasad exited the vehicle, rushed the boyfriend, shot him several times, and killed him. Now don't worry, the police got Prasad and Rivera within 24 hours, but when questioning the woman, she had a hard time coming up with a list of suspects. She didn't have any enemies, just unfortunate admirers, and neither did her fiancé. It got to the point where the police had to ask her if the fiancé was part of a gang. Finally, the woman mentioned Prasad and his seemingly harmless flirtations. Police ran with it, got Prasad, and got Rivera. And now the two face life in prison or the possibility of death. I'm going to go off script for a second and say I really hated talking about this story because now a 3-year-old is going to grow up without her father because some nice guy decided that his feelings and what he wanted was more important than anyone else's. And it's tough because I want this show to be something that's light and fun, that doesn't leave people feeling cynical or hopeless. And it's really hard with stories like this. Really, the only bright side is that they were caught, they're going to be held accountable. But here's what I don't get about nice guys. Nice guys always say that women only date assholes. But if that were true, the nice guys would never be single because guess what? Nice guys, you're assholes too. You're just an asshole in a different way. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think in the comments or what you think on the Reddit. Let's make Cameron Paul Tonight the first late night talk show that isn't the first, isn't a talk show, isn't even at night, the best late night talk show. My name is Cameron Paul. Till next time. Oh look, there's a wasp.